When you drive a Chevy, it's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, brought to you by Leona Labor's Local 663, Building, Missouri. And reminding us, hey, drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. We're coming to you from the Bambino's Italian Cafe studio, and it's time for our Chevy Dealers, or another segment of our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athletes of the Week. And we go to Glendale High School and we bring in head golf coach Ron Yoakum. Coach Yoakum, thanks so much for helping set this up today.
Oh, you're very welcome. Excited.
Yeah. Coach, you get a great finish. Let's first talk about the team. Great finish in the state championships. Talk about your team and the overall accomplishment there.
Great season. Obviously, when you can finish by winning the state tournament, that's it's all gravy. And we started out the year with three girls. Audrey Duvall's a senior. Aiden Lackey and Paige were juniors that were in the state tournament last year as individuals, but not a team. And my goal is always to have a team in the state, and didn't make it last year. But this year we have another junior, Aiden Brown, and a freshman, Malin Morrissey, made our varsities at the end of the year to join the other three. And it just clicked, and everybody played well. And, the next thing you know, we're state champions.
Tell us a little bit about that second day coming down to those last few holes. Was it in doubt? Was there someone that kind of stepped up big and helped you really secure that victory?
Fortunately, it wasn't in doubt. 2 years ago, we won the state by just a shot or two, and everything was in doubt at the end. This year, we had about a 25-shot lead going into day one, or after day one, and then day two. Now that we have live scoring, you can sort of follow how everybody's doing, and there wasn't a crisis at the end. To me, the most important thing, besides our team winning, was to try and get all three girls to get all state. Obviously, Paige, she was fighting for a championship. Her teammate, Audrey Duvall, was right there on her tail, along with a couple other girls. And then Aiden Lackey, I was trying to get her to get all state, which is top 15, and was able to squeeze her in there with a 14th finish. And so we had three all-staters to go along with the state team championship.
Very good. Well, congratulations. But move on here to our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Tell us a little bit about Paige Bowman.
Hey, Paige is a player. And as a freshman, she came in, and I already knew Paige from following her in some summer tournaments as she was growing up, and knew she was a fine player. And she finished third her first year in the state. And quoting her very good friend, Audrey Duvall, and teammate, I heard there was a pretty good freshman coming in, and then our first tournament, she shot 4 under par. So she was really good. And Paige has improved every year. I keep pretty detailed stats on everything, and it's hard to improve when you're shooting about par, but she's gone from a season average 1 over her first year to even par last year to 1 under par this year. So she had a lot of great rounds. Shot a 66 at Silo Ridge, which is not an easy course. Just fabulous golfer, and even more important than she's a fabulous person and teammate. It's my pleasure to have the opportunity to get to know her, not only as a golfer, but as a young lady.
Outstanding. Well, Paige, first off, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations for being named a Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
And I have one question, and I am a mandated reporter for the Highway Patrol. Do you all wear your seatbelt?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Well, Paige, congratulations. And I've got to say this, and Coach kind of alluded to it a little bit about your character. I know several coaches. I'm a member at Silo Ridge, and I asked them, what's Paige Bowman like? And they said she is the most humble, kind person that they've ever met on a golf course for the ability that you have. So
Wow.
that is of the most importance.
Thank you.
So, Paige, tell us a little bit about your game. What were you doing really well going into the state championships?
I would say I hit it pretty well after district, so I was hitting it pretty steady. I would say I putted pretty well the first day, and that was probably the main difference.
What do you have a maybe a favorite course? Where's your low score at? Where's your most under par at? Is it the 66 in Silo?
Yes, it was at Silo, the 66.
All right. Do you have a favorite hole on Silo?
I really like number 6 because I got my first eagle there.
Oh, nice. You have a least favorite? I have a least favorite.
Ooh, what's your least favorite?
Number 4, the little long par 3.
Oh, that's probably my least favorite too.
Yeah. Well, I birdied it the other day, and I couldn't believe it. I don't think I'd ever even parred it. But what's first? Let's talk a little bit about what got you involved in golf. How long you've been playing, and are you a member somewhere? And maybe who are some of the influential people in your life with regards to golf?
So I got into golf when I was probably 8 or 9. My brother and my dad played all the time. My dad played in college and professionally, so he's the one that kind of got me into it. And then him and my brother would always go out and play, so I would want to play too and not have to stay at home. So that's pretty much how I got into it. Probably 7th grade was when I got serious with golf. I played competitive soccer too, and I quit soccer to just continue doing golf. And then we still play all the time. Me and my brother still play all the time. A lot of competitive rounds. He plays at Missouri State now, so it's super fun though. We play at Hickory, and yeah.
Very good. Do you have a favorite club in your bag, or does it depend on the day?
I would say it depends on the day, but I like my 9 iron.
Like your 9 iron. Very good. Now, as you look at this run, all the way to the state. Number one, did you run in? Obviously, you've got Audrey you're playing with, and you're very familiar with her. But do you have like some friendly rivalries out there where you look forward to? Hey, and maybe it's Audrey, maybe it's a Riley Allred from Hatch Grove. I don't know if you got to see her at all, but do you have friendly rivalries where you really look forward to those matches when, hey, I'm going to get to play with so and so or against so and so?
Yes. This year at state, I didn't play with Audrey. She was right behind me, but we're always kind of competitive with each other. But she's also one of my best friends, so I love playing with her. And then Eva Brown was a girl that I played with my freshman year at state, and we got second and third that year. So she was also someone I'm kind of competitive with. And I played with her the last round at state this time.
Yeah. So tell me, are you just a junior?
Yes.
Okay. What what do you do? What are your plans here in the off season as you prepare for next year?
Well, I'm doing CrossFit, so getting stronger, getting my swing speed up, stuff like that. But then I also will continue to play in a few tournaments this off season.
Have you thought about after high school, or do you hope or to? I mean, obviously, as good as you are, you would like to play at the college level. Have you thought about that?
Yes. I'm hoping to play in the college level. It's exciting, hoping to go on some visits soon, so we'll see what happens.
If you could maybe reach out to maybe a 7th or 8th grader that was thinking about getting into golf, well, what advice would you give them, knowing what you know now? What would you tell a younger player that maybe you overlooked? Maybe it's stay the course. Maybe it's physical. Maybe it's mental. What advice would you give someone that's just started to play?
Um, I would say to just enjoy the ride and like not take it so serious, because especially at that level when you're just starting, like it should just be fun and exciting and something you do that you enjoy. And sometimes it can get serious, and when it really doesn't, it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day.
When you get to the tee box, what are you thinking? Well, what's going through your mind as you're preparing to hit? Are you thinking about the wind direction? Are you thinking about the hole or where you want to land? What's going through your mind?
Well, it always depends, but on the first tee box, I'm usually a little bit nervous. I kind of will have like some goals in mind for the day, but first shot, I'm just thinking like target and deep breath, and here we go.
Very good. Tell us a little bit about the green, kind of same thing. As you're standing above that putt, what's going through your mind?
Same thing. I'll have a process that I do before I hit the ball. Get my target, step up to the ball, deep breath, and hit it.
Very good. Well, Paige, again, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Coach, what have you got planned for the off season here? What are you doing to get prepared for next year? I mean, is it back to back to back? What are you thinking?
Oh, believe it or not, I'm thinking about Kickapoo boys off.
Oh, that's right.
Not that I don't mind, but I recruiting girls to get on our team as freshmen is a key to our success. Whether they've played, we can get them started the correct way. Like Paige said, don't take it so serious. We try to have fun. We try to get a little better every day. And if we can do that, then the girls that start drinking the Kool-Aid and really want to get better will. And then that just leads to more success down the road for our team. So that's what I think about is I'll play golf for our high school.
Very good. Well, Coach and Paige, it's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing what you guys can do next year. And again, congratulations. And I look forward to what's next for Paige Bowman. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching the Missouri Sports Network.
Thank you, guys.
At MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol will remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Back after these messages.
I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days. Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck. And a high-tech Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.